I have set myself the challenge of a 130-mile circular hike across the mountains of Snowdonia. Join me for this week-long wild camping adventure as I navigate through some of the most magical and spectacular scenery that the UK has to offer. Welcome to another Great Outsiders video. It is day 3 of 130-mile hike around Snowdonia. It's a beautiful start. We're heading to Llewelyn. It's half an hour away, and then up Moel Siabod. Uh-oh, here we go. There we are, look at that. Go on then. Jerry, come here, come here. All right. See you later, have a good one. Yeah. Enjoy. Bye, see ya. So, that was hectic. Those are the people I met at the campsite, they were lovely, and they've got a dog. Back in Llewelyn, that's how you say it, and it took 3.5 miles in an hour. So they said at the campsite it was 20 minutes. It wasn't 20 minutes. People at the campsite, if you're watching, it's an hour. And back to the spa, I think. Coffee, and then I'm going to tackle this mountain, Moel Siabod. And I think you can probably just see it above the trees up there. This smells good here. Looks nice. I don't like pine forests normally, but this one's been here for a while without being chopped down. And they get nicer. Yeah, I got that sort of watchful, whispering eyes in amongst the trees feeling. It's just, you feel like you're being followed in a wood. You have to relax into it, and then it doesn't scare you. Maybe really hippie-ish now and say you feel like sort of spirit or something, the spirit of the forest is with you, and it's just a feeling. It's just rationalising your senses, perceiving the surroundings. Put that on my head. That'll protect me from the sun, and it's cold. Right, let's keep going. Whew. Okay, the show's starting now. The show's beginning, look at that. Wow. Alright, don't judge me, I've gone the wrong way again. How did I do that? Following paths. If you follow your phone and not maps, the phone tells you where you are, but not where you're going. Whereas the maps can't tell you where you are, but they do a much better job of telling you where you're going. And I got to go up in between those two bits. That shouldn't be too much hassle. Famous last words. Right, let's get moving. Well, I'm here. which is where I'm meant to be, and this is about 5 minutes since I made the last video. So there's a path coming around there, which I'm on now, which goes up there, and it just ended up being a massive shortcut. So I must have accidentally been following a path that other people have made to make this shortcut. This is an absolute killer. Heart's racing. My watch says my heart's been at 150 BPM for ages now. That's high. And the top's not looking too far away. Made it to the top. That's the trig point. Moel Siabod. It's a nice view. I think it's Tryfan. That must be a Carnedd over there. That makes that Snowdonia. That must be the Rhinogs going down that way. Feel better. Time to crack on. Met some nice people, chatting away, told them about the campsite, and that's where they're headed. And then I met some people who weren't very talkative, and they're running for 85k, and they've just run 85k, and this is day 2, and that made me feel really crap and like I'm not achieving anything. And the pooch is pooped, and trying to keep warm. It's almost a bit chilly up here. Let's get going. The gliders await. Here we go. Let's try and salvage some kind of distance out of today. James is now fixing his blister. All I'm going to do is, not that I've ever really treated myself for blisters before, is just wrap it up with this tape I got. It's zinc oxide tape, it's for sports. Let's just wrap up my toe in that. It's kind of hurting with every foot step. So. Alright, now there's been a change of plan, let me show you. Oof. So the new plan is, can you see down there's a little campsite, and right behind that there's rocks there. Now if I pop down to that campsite, so I'm going cross country, pathless fun again, and then I can leg it up that, and I'll save myself going all the way down to Capel and then over the ridge. So I'm just going to do a down and up. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing will. Okay, hit some bogs, but it's not been too bad, and it's actually almost pleasant. Cool, blimey. Gorgeous little pools, look at that. Ooh, interesting path. Is that made by sheep or humans? I'm going to say it's made by humans and follow it. Look at that, does it still open? It bloody does. How weird is that? How weird is that? Maybe. Yeah, that's so odd. And what it was, it's creepy. Right, moving on. Well, made it to the campsite, it's up there. Just went straight through it. I didn't want to film anybody, obviously. Trying to enjoy their chilled out camping. Right, come on then, Cherry. Good girl. Go on, up you go. Go on. There's a good girl. Go on then. Go on. So here we go. Slog number 2 of the day. Oh shit. That's the stream. What a joke. dried up. Oh, damn it. I think this is the last place I'm going to get water. It's really low down, but it's obviously been really dry. I guess it was dry last year, so the earth is dry. So that's it. So I'm going to load it with water, and this is horrible terrain, so I'm going to try and there was a pretty decent path over there, so I'm going to try and load up with this gunk, get a couple of kilos on board, and then up we go. Jeez. Getting midget as well. This is really unpleasant experience. Oh, this is useless. Oh, I'm getting savaged by midges here. Brutal. Right, let's just get out of here because it's a disgusting place to be. I probably picked up 85 ticks doing that. Right. Ah, gross. It's just a grind, having to use my hands sometimes. Yuck. With Snowdon watching me. Hi Snowdon. See you soon. Come have a look what I can see. Ah, look at that. Ah, ah, that's so good. It's nice because if you think about it, every time there's a false summit, that is a pain, but what it means is it's the trajectory is going to change. The trajectory is going to flatten out some more. Bye bye son, I don't think I'm going to see you again today. It's been nice. It's going to pop behind that mountain in a sec. Alright, I can see the next valley over. Oh, this is a good spot. Well, I mucked about with that something chronic, and it looks pretty awful actually, to be fair. Looks like a shite job to me, that does. Oh well, hopefully it'll hold up tonight, I'm sure it will. Okay, to get the stuff out of the lost bagos, out of the bag, clothes, electricals, I'll have those up here. Big Agnes Repeat SL. I have to say, this has been good. Actually been able to sleep on my side without my hip feeling compressed. I need the bag of bags, don't I? You always need a bag of bags. Here you go, bag of bags. There you go. Stick the bag of bags in the corner. The Trek Uology. To a Luft Deluxe. It's a bit stained from me dribbling on it in the night. It's nice. My Alp Kit sleeping bag, but it's not the Pipe Dream 400. Shock horror. Sky High 500, yeah, so it's lighter. And I think it's just as warm. That's the Leeds bag, so my little cables and stuff. The bin bag, very important. The bin bag. Okay, so let's blow up the pad now. What I've been using to blow the pad up is a item you're all familiar with. The Flexi-Tail blah-de-blah. I'll stick it in there and give it a wee blasty. It's gonna go for you. It's inching towards you. You're gonna go. Bye. There we go. And jobs are good, isn't it? Look at that. It's huge, isn't it? The dog's covered in it. Wow. Right, anyway. Time to get tea on the go. So, got a little trick Eryri I want to show you. So I got this gunky water which I picked up. Look at that. Look at the debris in there. Probably can't see it, but there's plenty of debris in there. So what I do is put your snood over the top and then pour the water straight out of it. through your snood into the Cadair bag so that there's a lot less debris. Look at that. That's what I got out of it. Look at that. So that's now not got to go through the Cadair. So the filter lasts longer. All right. It's nearly boiled. I'm starving all of a sudden just in that moment. Boom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to my favourite something to eat, which is the vegetable chipotle, usually advertised as vegetable chili with rice, because nobody knows what a chipotle is, least of all me. Oh, suddenly, boom, the tiredness and the hunger. Left it too late again, it's 20 to 10. Yeah, I'm going to be in bed in 50 minutes. Alarm at 6:30. Try and be on the road by 7:30 tomorrow. That's my plan. You heard it first. 7:30. Pack down and marching up the hill. Big day tomorrow. Let's get stuck into the chipotle, chipotle, I don't know how you say it, with added chilli and a good dunk of olive oil. What you really miss when you're eating this stuff all the time is fat and oil, because the dehydrated meals don't have it, and that's what you really need, because when you're hiking, like really going for it in the, you know, all day long, you're in the fat burning zone, so you're burning fat all the time, and then you eat a, you know, Snickers bar or something, you get the sugar, boom, up you come, and down you go again in 20 minutes. The other thing is like organic dark chocolate. Keeps you regular, for a start, and secondly, it's got plenty of fat in it, cocoa fat, hasn't it, and butter or something. The fruit leather, how could I forget the fruit leather? My mom made me some fruit leather. Can you see that in this light? Look at that. Look at the light shining through it, what do you reckon? So that's like a whole punnet of strawberries and 3 apples made that. So that's good. And I'm not eating, I've got 1 Snickers bar that I bought, and I've had a can of Coke. But apart from that, I've eaten nothing but naked bars and stuff like that. So I just feel so much better, and I can't recommend it enough at this point. Maybe I'll, you know, not feel so good tomorrow, but so far so good. Yummy. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and get a hot chocolate on the go. So, where did I start today? Started today here. This is where the campsite is. It's not marked on the map, but I know it's there because that little bridge. And then took this forest river walk, which is gorgeous, but as you can see, it's not 20 minutes walk, as they said at the campsite. And then I jumped over this bridge here to Dol Dalan, had a coffee at the spa, and then into the forest, which is very beautiful. Had my spiritual experience there, and then took a left turning here to head up to the top of Moel Siabod, and I took a wrong turn in there. Obviously didn't know I took a wrong turn at this point, and but it's okay because I came up to the the lake on this side, and then I was ready to jump onto the ridge and pop up the ridge to the top of Moel Siabod. Let's start this map here, which is Moel Siabod, and I was going to take this dog leg down towards Capel Curig and then get onto the initial ridge here, which is the ridge for the Glyders. But I decided to go sideways here and take this fence line down, jump onto the stream, and then I nipped across through that no access land there to the campsite, onto the road, and followed this, which is the path that does not exist, up to here, and I'm camped around there, ready on the ridge to tackle the Glyders tomorrow. Day 2.5 complete. Absolutely knackered. Gonna hit the hay, get horizontal, knock out some Zeds. See you later, guys. Much love. Adios. Go safely into the night, and I'll see you on the next one.